I was skeptical about this one. I mean, I've reviewed a lot of gaming laptops over the years, and most of them either look like they belong in a spaceship or sound like a jet engine taking off. So when ASUS sent me the new ROG Zephyrus G16 in that sleek platinum white finish, I'll admit, I rolled my eyes a little. But after spending a solid week with it, I can honestly say this thing changed my mind. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the display is absolutely stunning. It's a 16-inch 2.5K OLED panel running at 240 Hz, and the colors pop in a way that still catches me off guard. I was playing a late-night session of Cyberpunk 2077 with the HDR on, and the neon lights in Night City looked so rich and deep, I actually paused to stare at the screen for a minute. That kind of clarity isn't just for gaming either. Streaming movies or editing photos feels like you're looking through a window instead of a screen. The contrast is insane, too. Blacks are true black, and the whites are crisp without any weird glow or backlight bleed. If you're someone who values visuals as much as performance, this screen alone might be worth the upgrade. Now, let's talk power. This thing is packed with an Intel Core Ultra 9285H processor and 64GB of RAM. I ran a bunch of Chrome tabs open with a few heavy apps in the background, and it never once stuttered or slowed down. I even tried running a couple of virtual machines for work while gaming, and the system handled it like it was nothing. The processor can boost up to 5.4 GHz when needed, so whether you're rendering video, compiling code, or just multitasking like a pro, it keeps up without breaking a sweat. And with Windows 11 Pro pre-installed, everything feels smooth and responsive. No lag, no hiccups, just pure performance. The storage is another standout. A 2TB SSD is massive for a gaming laptop, especially one this thin. I've got a ton of games installed, and there's still plenty of room for more. Loading times are basically non-existent, and the system boots up in seconds. If you're someone who hates waiting around for games or files to load, this is a huge quality of life upgrade. Plus, with the RTX 5090 inside, you're getting top-tier graphics performance. I tested it with some of the latest titles at max settings, and even the most demanding games ran at high frame rates without any issues. Ray tracing looked gorgeous, and the DLSS support kept everything running smoothly. One thing I really appreciate about this laptop is how portable it still is despite all that power. The Zephyrus G16 is surprisingly lightweight for a machine with this kind of hardware, and the platinum white finish gives it a premium look that doesn't scream gamer. I took it to a coffee shop the other day, and no one even batted an eye. It just looks like a high-end ultrabook. The build quality is solid too, with a sturdy chassis that doesn't flex or creak. The keyboard is comfortable for long sessions, and the trackpad is responsive, which is great if you're not using an external mouse. The cooling system deserves a mention too. I was worried a thin and light laptop wouldn't handle the heat well, but ASUS really nailed it here. The dual fan setup keeps temperatures in check even during heavy loads, and the noise levels are surprisingly low. I've used laptops that sound like a hairdryer on full blast, but this one stays quiet unless you're really pushing it. That's a big deal if you're gaming in a shared space or just want a more pleasant experience overall. Now, I'll be honest, no laptop is perfect, and this one has a couple of quirks. The battery life isn't great, especially when you're gaming or using the OLED screen at high brightness. You'll want to keep it plugged in most of the time, which is a bummer if you're looking for a truly portable gaming rig. Also, the webcam is just fine. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. If you're doing a lot of video calls, you might want to invest in an external webcam or use your phone for better quality. All in all, the ASUS ROG Zephyrus G16 is a fantastic choice if you want a powerful gaming laptop that doesn't look or feel like a tank. The display is gorgeous, the performance is top-notch, and it's surprisingly portable for what it is. Sure, the battery life and webcam could be better, but those are minor trade-offs for everything else it delivers. If you're in the market for a high-end gaming laptop that balances power and style, this one's definitely worth considering. Check the link below for the latest pricing and details.